Let me start by saying I have really loved the questions that have been coming in. If you missed anything from last week, we talked about the proper way to do a crunch so you're not pulling with your neck, coming back from bladder surgery and strengthening the pelvic floor, those rectus abdominis as well as transverse abdominis muscles. So very key. That was a great question, by the way. We're talking shoulders today, and then we'll also be having celebrity chef Alton Brown from the Food Network on, talking about getting your kids involved in cooking and meal prepping and how they will eat more than chicken fingers and French fries and hot dogs. I'm serious, he's got some great tips for you. And then, do I like cardio before resistance training or the other way around? That's another great question we'll be addressing this week. Keep those questions coming in. Shoulders, all right. We have a lady that said, Monica, you have such great broad shoulders. First of all, good genetics play a key in the structure of the body. So I start with that. And then, yes, great shoulder exercises. Just the regular press, but why don't you incorporate the rotator? So face you and then turn in the air. Facing and turning. By the way, all these exercises, like many, work your core, keeping the base strong. I also like to go from here and turn inward. Then the inside head of that deltoid muscle. And then fly. Now notice I'm going to change my weight. You have to have multiple weights because some things are going to get a little bit harder. The head of the shoulder, I'm not going to be able to do maybe as much as I could, obviously, as I'm pressing. So the front raise, the lateral raise, and then I really enjoy, if you are able to get onto a bench, changing the angle, and I already changed this one for me, to lie down and work the rear part of my shoulder. Okay, yes, it looks like that fly exercise that I just did, or that lateral raise, but it's not because of my angle and the way that I'm forward working the rear part of my shoulder. And then I also like to do some upright rows, elbows landing higher. Great question. Thanks for the compliment, by the way. All right, your turn. What can I do for you?
You know the drill. If you have any questions or would like Monica to focus on a specific subject, send an email to her at madams@ksdk.com.